when they put us in this box of gay men are not reliable business partners because they can have a bitch fight. Well, we couldn't walk. We needed to hold on to the wall for a few seconds to be able to get our bearings. We found out that that's how they really felt. It was a hard one to take. With our own money, our own family's money, we both came from families with resources. We did eventually open up the Great Chefs of France cooking school in Mexico City, which was very successful with Patricia Quintana. And we did open in the Great Cooks of Mexico in Puerto Vallarta in 1980 with Juan Diego Michel and Michael James. And that was a hardcore reality to see how people really felt about doing business and putting gay men in a position where they had access to large sums of money. In this case, 5 or 6 million. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was 10. I don't remember. But it was a big shock. So we went to Andrei Chelachev and told him that we were having problems with Bob Mondavi. And he said, you know, I wondered how long it was going to take you boys. He was probably 80 years old or 75, and we were under 30. We were 27, 28 years old. Michael, 5 years younger than me. And he said, I kept wondering how long it was going. He said, I told Dorothy, my wife, when will they figure out that Mondavi's out to screw them? He said, you know, Billy, I guess you don't know this, but Bob Mondavi is known in the wine business as El Tiburon, the shark. And he will do anything to be successful. Absolutely anything. And he said, I won't work for him anymore. He has to be very careful how he uses my name connected to his product, to his wines, because I had a trouble with him not paying me. Probably the greatest Napa Valley winemaker in the history of the Napa Valley until today, I imagine. And he's still greatly respected, even though he's been dead for a long time. He said, you boys need to find some backers and go on your own and screw the Mondavis. Don't stay involved with them, because they will eventually, through all their lawyers and all their drama and all their shenanigans, they will get rid of you. And so we knew a lot of people that had a lot of money. We worked for them. We did their bar mitzvahs. We did their birthday parties. We did, all kinds of 4th of July parties. And one of them that we knew through Frances Dinkelspiel Green was our big client that we did catering for. And her cousin was Warren Hellman. And he's the one that backed Apple. The original money to start up Apple came from Warren Hellman. And he was part of this very rich Jewish San Francisco-based family. It was Frances Dinkelspiel Green, Warren Hellman. Anyway, I can't think of it. She inherited Levi Strauss. With the help of our business manager, we wrote up a prospectus of what we wanted to do. We wanted to open up the Great Chefs of France cooking schools in San Francisco, in New York, in the south of France, in Paris, Tokyo, Mexico City, and another school of Mexican cooking in Puerto Vallarta. The Puerto Vallarta school and the Mexican school we did. Anyway, we sent this prospectus out to all these people that we knew. We didn't know Warren Hellman very well at all, but we knew the Greens, Frances Dinkelspiel Green and her husband, and they were enormously wealthy. And they invited us to lunch at a private club in San Francisco on Van Ness. It was called the Concordia, and it was a private Jewish club. Beautiful food, beautiful building. They were not allowed as Jews to be members of the other waspy, white, Protestant private clubs. We went to lunch there, and Mr. Green, there was about 10 people there that were prospective investors. I think we were looking for $3 or $4 million. Mr. Green said, we thank you for sending these prospectus to us, and you have worked for all of us sitting at this table and done all of our entertaining beautifully for all these years, but we just don't believe in investing money in gay men. And we certainly don't believe in investing money in a gay couple, because our experience has been that gay male couples could have a big bitch fight. That's the word he used. 2 words. Bitch fight. And our money goes down the tubes because of their big bitch fight. And we heard that there was a big bitch fight between you and Michael and that he sued you for palimony. And so based on that, we are not going to invest in the expansion of the Great Chefs of France cooking school. That was it. We walked out of the Concordia Club. We turned right, walked a few feet. I think the first street was California. I don't remember. And I remember distinctly holding on to the wall with my hands, and Michael too. We didn't touch each other, and I thought I was going to pass out. And we were so shocked that these people that for 10 years had spent literally millions of dollars in entertaining, they would think nothing of having 300 people for a sit-down lunch in their garden in Atherton. It would cost $100,000 just for one meal. And it went on for a long time, and we loved them. And